The government stole our command. I find myself quoting my fellow Christian economist Art Lindsley in this topic quite often. In his book titled Free Indeed, he writes, "The government should punish evil but not do good. The church should do good but not punish evil." The church could solve the problem in a much more efficient manner than the government. But why don't they? Well, one answer is church attendance is declining. Second, the government stole our command. I have time for only one example today. A very small harbor church in Ventura, California was doing great work helping the homeless until the police closed them down. A staff member, who was once homeless himself, says he was disappointed because the church was helping, both spiritually and physically. Sounds like diversity and inclusion to me. They had a daytime church called Operation Grace, which the church folks really enjoyed. Pastor Sam Gallucci explains, "We shifted from doing church only on Sunday to doing church Monday to Saturday. Every week, up to 200 homeless people participated in the church fellowship, prayer, worship, music, and pastoral counseling. They listened to sermons, they took communion, and they did Bible studies. As far as I can tell, the police closed down the mission at the harbor, telling them they could only practice their religion on Sunday." I know, that's not a very clear answer, is it? But the point is this: when the church tries to help, they are often prevented from doing so by the powerful authorities. For more evidence that the law doesn't work, I'll note that San Francisco voters approved a camping ban in 2016, but the city leaders are not enforcing it. So much for those who say we need another law, because it was a judicial change that caused the problem. Let me cite a 1975 Supreme Court decision. It ruled that a state cannot, quote, confine a non-dangerous individual who is capable of surviving safely in freedom by themselves, end quote. You've noticed a lot of wiggle words in that sentence that are not well defined. So homeless people who have mental health and addiction problems cannot be forced into care that would improve their lives. And now a word from our foreign correspondent. Oh, I guess that's me. I've been to 58 countries. And what I notice in communist countries is there are no homeless. The government has almost totally stolen the commandment from the church. In those countries, there's almost no freedom. When a homeless person is found by the authorities in an authoritarian country that we're talking about, they're forced into a care facility of some kind. Now, recent U.S. presidential administrations have given too much admiration to societies that have a very unchristian view of freedom. As in, they have no freedom. Now, okay, there's a balance between allowing people to have freedom, but ending that freedom when it poses danger to the homeless and to those they encounter.